Hello, I'm Landis, and this is Subnautica. In this guide, I'll be showing you not only the location of one purple tablet, but all 7 of the purple tablets I have found to currently exist in the game, and one easy route to follow to collect all 7. The purple tablets act as a sort of key to unlock access to certain areas within the game. There are, as far as I've found, 9 terminals that require the purple tablet to unlock, although because 2 of them are joined, there are essentially only 8, which is 1 more than the amount of purple tablets in the game. But don't worry, if you have run out, you can make more using 2 diamonds and 1 iron cube. Although it's important to note you will only need 2 purple tablets to actually complete the story progression of the game. Now, starting from the 0 point, we're going to be heading north to northeast towards that big cloud just off to the west of the front of the Aurora. You won't need much for this journey. A high capacity O2 tank should be sufficient, and a sea glide and flashlight will be helpful. You will be encountering a lot of cave crawlers. A propulsion cannon can be helpful in removing them from the situation. When exploring the underwater areas, you will hear a reaper in the background, although it should be sufficiently far away that it doesn't become a problem. Once you reach the island, you want to head off to the west and towards this little beach you'll see just over here. Won't need you anymore. Now when you've arrived, head on to the beach, immediately take a right turn, see some caves into the mountain. Once inside, head for the stalagmites in the middle and head down. You'll find a little hole in the wall and then a perfect circular hole leading down. Just in here you'll find your first purple tablet. Now that we have that, we're going to backtrack the way we came. It's a relatively straightforward journey, but can be quite easy to get lost in the underwater caves. You have the sea glide. You can use the holographic map to make it slightly easier to find where you are. Now we're done with that one, we're going to head back to the beach, dodging the cave crawlers, start heading towards the quarantine enforcement platform itself. And once you're about here, time to go back into the water. You want to aim for the first little building you can see coming out of the quarantine enforcement platform, and this pipe here. On the first bend where you get the nice little mossy build up, you'll see this cave entrance. Just inside this cave entrance,
passing 100 meters, oxygen efficiency decreased.
You'll find your second purple tablet. Once you have that, it's back out again. This time heading towards the big building. You can encounter warpers around this area, but it should be no more than a nuisance. You want to aim for this big entrance into the moon pool area and head to the end of the room. Once inside, head up the first tiny little ramp and grab this iron cube. You'll need this later. Is that done? Up this ramp and the next one, and you'll find your third purple tablet. Now we're going to make our way back out. Should you not want to swim through the moon pool, you can unlock the terminal here using one of the purple tablets you've got, which will take you to an elevator that will lead you out of the building to the surface. Coincidentally, that is the lock That is joined with another one, and will open the entrance on the beach as well. Now you've made it safely back onto land. Just in front of the quarantine enforcement platform, you will find a broken purple tablet fragment. As you do not pick up the recipe to build the purple tablet from just picking them up, this one is here so you can scan and collect the recipe to build your own. Once you have that, I'm going to backtrack a bit to these two lights and start making our way up the mountain. It won't be long before we come across tablet number 4. Then we're going to continue up and round. It's all pretty much one way. These caves can be quite daunting if you don't know your way around them. But when you come up to the first entrance inside like this, head in, head left, following this big pipe. You want to aim up there and try to avoid the cave crawlers. So, round this little ledge, we will find tablet number 5. We'll continue this path up until we reach daylight. We want to head up towards this little mountain here, back down. Inside this cave there is 2 paths to take. We'll take the right one first, where you will come across a precursor warp gate, which we can activate with an ion cube. If you didn't know, warp gates come in pairs, a master and a slave gate. The one we've just activated is the master gate, and it opens up the slave gate on the floating islands. It doesn't work in reverse. You do have to open the gate on the quarantine enforcement platform. Once through, you want to turn around and head up this long winding ramp outside of this cave. Ignore the first exit you see, head for the second. Just outside and to your left, beyond the trees, will be the normal path most of you are used to if you have explored the floating islands. Now we're going to head in, sticking to the path and keeping the lagoon to our left side. Just down there, at the opening with the Jaffa cups, we're going to turn left and underneath this stone arch, sticking to this path. This intersection, I'm going to go left and find an abandoned base. Just for fun, remove these guys out of the way. When you're here, head to the back and you'll find purple tablet number 6. Now it's just a case of backtracking to the warp gate with everything potentially in reverse. Sticking to the path underneath the arch, right at the Jaffa cup. Keep the lagoon to the right. When you reach the path going down, head into the trees and turn back into the cave. Once inside, instead of heading all the way back down, if you line yourself up with the warp gate, you can jump on top for minimal damage, slowly creep down to trigger the warp animation just there. Once you're back through, head back out of this room the way we came. Instead of going back outside, we're going to head down the second path. Now this bit can seem a little confusing, but it is all one way. It looks like there are multiple choices, but each and every single choice just loops back around to each other for the time being. You can't really go the wrong way unless you turn yourself round. This is the stage where you get a real choice. You want to head up and to the right. And at this stage, stay to the right and start heading back down. Again, at this stage, it's all big rooms that loop around each other. When you hit here, you don't want to head this way, you want to head right and up towards the daylight. Just up here, you will find the last tablet. If you enjoyed this video, then why not leave a like, perhaps subscribe, check out the rest of the channel. And if there's anything you'd like to see, then leave a comment and let us know. I've been Landis, thank you very much, and see you soon.